Salam alaikum to the believers, peace and blessings to all the viewers. My name is Zul Karnain, and I just came back from Chicago participating in the Lil Durk prayer gathering of the Muslims and people of Chicago. That was on Saturday. Then the following day, he had the big birthday bash concert. So now, everybody's seeing on the news that this indictment dropped. It's alleged that he was picked up for questioning, blah, blah, blah. I'm not here for all that. What I'm here for is I want the people to understand federal government is working in this regard, and not to take the blame off anybody, because I'm really torn. But just back to this point, that they waited till after all the positive publicity was put out to drop this indictment. They say it's been done since June. I don't know, Allahu Alam. But we see the brother Lil Durk is trying to transform and do a lot of good work in the community. He just got like a royal horsewhip from somebody in Dubai. I don't know if he got a key to the city, but him and his father Abdul Haq, who was right hands with Larry Hoover, just did all his time in prison, Muslim, came out, influential to his son, and they just put together a peace rally gathering the Muslims in Chicago and Muslims from all over just to promote and push peace and push Islam and a God consciousness. And Lil Durk is a positive impact in regards to that. A lot of you see he's been posting a lot of positivity, prayer, remembrance of Allah, and that's inspiring other Muslims to be more vocal from all ethnicities about their faith. And it's inspiring other people who are lost, looking for guidance, looking for fulfillment to come into Islam. So I don't find it anywhere ironic or coincidental that this indictment was dropped after the culmination of a lot of the great things he's been doing to overshadow that. And that's how it worked. This is the test now, Brother Durk. This is where you got to hold on to your faith. See, I was blessed to be around Brother Amir, DJ Bands, OTF Duty. We just did an open book platform with Quando Rondo. We just did one of O Block. So I'm talking to Gleesh. I'm talking to all the Muslims that come from O Block, that come from the south and west side of Chicago, and all different parts of Chicago, Tate Savage, that came into Islam. They're making a transition, and their children and the people that watch them will research and understand the peace and tranquility that Islam brings to the soul. But I'm torn because I just was with Quando Rondo, my brother. I love him, fi sabilillah, and I know how the loss of Lil Pab hurt him. He told me how he had to cradle Lil Pab in his arms when he was riddled with gunfire. So I'm not insensitive to that. I'm torn between both because they're Muslims. Of course, Quando, I spent a lot of time with that brother, beautiful brother, and he's going through a lot. May Allah strengthen him. But I'm just showing how everything is connected. How before they were non-Muslim, that incident, whatever happened. Now they're Muslim. A lot of people coming to Islam. A lot of people on Quando's side. A lot of people on Durk's side. Both are in trail with the federal government. I just want to highlight how the timing of it all, the timing how the feds brought the indictment down. And it's really like overshadowing a lot of the work that they were doing. Why were none of the blogs covering the prayer? Why were they not talking about, more about how he's pushing and reminding people about Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and how everybody in OTF and a lot of people from O Block is transitioning to Islam. That's what I picked up the flag to do. I'm not talking about who shot who and who did what. May Allah grant us all strength and understanding. And I know people are hurt on both sides, so I don't want to overlook or overshadow that in any bit. But there's so much negativity being propagated. And I know it's a concise effort to tear down what's being built on all sides, spreading the message of truth and righteousness, highlighting the good. Now, what I say, Durk, you should have, how you had Honcho and Boss Man D-Lo and Lil Baby and all these people pop out at the concert, you should have had them pop out at the prayer. Then we would have got the traction. Then you would have got that traction in the publicity that the prayer deserves, having people from all over, Rip Right, brothers from Philadelphia, the brother with Junior Black Mafia. I mean, people from all over, the brother from Germantown Masjid, Muslims coming from Indiana, all parts, just to hear some good knowledge and guidance. Jeff Fortson was there. See, it's no coincidence all of the gang leaders from the yesterdays in Chicago, the Larry Hoovers, the Jeff Forts, and Abdul Haqs came into Islam, the Big Durks. You know what I'm saying? This is going to give you peace and prosperity, so may Allah guide us all. We was just outside getting in the concert. We walked up at the same time with OTF. I just talked to Booney Mo about the open book we walked up when OTF walked up to the concert at the United Center in Chicago. There was 100 deep. And we talked to a lot of the brothers for the open book of OTF episode. Talking to Lil Gutter. I'm talking to Zoo. And we saw the other brother that they have pictured as indicted. And I don't know if he's Muslim, OTF Didi. I don't think I talked to him personally off camera. But he didn't say he professed Islam. But the point is that the timing is not a coincidence. The overwork and overshadow the good efforts that and the positive energy and the positive talk on Islam that Durk and his father and a lot of the OTF members are putting out. I talked to DJ Bands, to OTF Duty, to everybody, and they're talking about how Islam changed their life. So whatever happened in the past, I don't want to discredit that. You know, that's gonna happen, however it plays out, however the people telling on who, whatever. Allahu Alam. I'm not here to break that down in the words of FYBJ Main. And FYBJ Main, you should do your homework on Islam. I know Tay Savage giving you dawah. I saw you up in there whooping. We got to get that whooptionary together. But that's neither here nor there. The point is the timing, and it's not a coincidence. So, you know, my prayers are to all parties. I love Quando Rondo. I love LilDurk. I love all the people that took me in. Quando took me in as Savannah and opened up to me for the first open book episode. And I know his family, his friends are mourning Lil Pop. So, my thing was just the time and everything. Why now? Why after the big prayer? Why after the big concert? It's like the culmination of everything. So may Allah guide us, strengthen us, and the chips are gonna fall where it may. People gonna talk about this, that, and the third, but the point is people rush to give press and publicity saying the man was arrested, this, that, and the third. Why is the press not pushing the press of peace, pushing with the prayer that they did, pushing everybody trying to unify? He had everybody on the whoop. And I know a lot of people gonna say that, oh, he was doing all this because he knew this was whatever. Allahu Alam. That's neither here nor there. Whatever it is, the effect of him doing it was beneficial. No matter what caused him to go into propagating Islam, the effect was beneficial to mankind, them little Chicago kids, little Pakistani kids, everybody all over the world seeing a giant in hip hop spreading the message of Islam, publicly praying, giving them the motivation to profess their faith and practice their faith better. So let's not let this indictment and this negative publicity deter what you got going on. Keep pushing peace, Muslimitic movement, Abdul Haq, everybody. Brother Quando, keep spreading the Islam, and Allah will sort all the rest out. Thank you. Have $1 million day. Assalamu alaikum.